These people, dressed as they are, come from all over the United States to make deals here in the marketplace of America. Let's make a deal. And now, here's America's top trader TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to our show. Nice to see you all, and thank you for being here on Let's Make a Deal, the marketplace of America, where people come to buy, to sell, and to scream a little at me, too, because they're hoping to make some deals which could wind up with some fabulous things might happen to them. That's Jog. Is that what it says, Mert? Mert and Al.
Part of the 5-piece Pretty Pretender accessory wardrobe in ostrich green cowhide, and the 5 pieces sell for $42.50.
Yes, they're very nice, but I said they're special. And I said they're special because there's money in that wallet. There's money in that clutch purse, and you're going to trade your jogging shoes for them, eh? I'll just drop them right down over there, and we'll make that deal right now. We're going to see how good you are at dealing. Mert, would you wait for just a moment while I have a talk with Al?
Yes, sure.
Good girl. Stand over here and jog for a while. Just stand there and jog in place. She says she can do it for about 5 minutes. Come on, I mean jog. That a girl. Oh, you really are. I know, Al. While she's doing that, I want to tell you there's money in here. I didn't want her to see the fact that you might trade away the money, because I'll let you have what's behind the curtain that Carol is showing us right now. What would you like to do? Keep the money and the wallet, or do you want to trade for what's behind?
Can I ask my wife?
6'5", he's got to ask his wife.
Take the curtain.
What did she say?
Well, it's up to you.
Well, what did he decide to do?
Oh, boy.
I don't want to get hollered at.
Huh?
Take the wallet.
You're going to keep the wallet. You're going to turn down the curtain. Is that right? What was behind the curtain that he could have had? There was a beautiful, modern dining room set.
The elegant Marquise home entertainment grouping in smoked plexiglass and aluminum includes refreshment center and game table dinette set. Marquise by Cronecraft of Senatobia, Mississippi, and that sells for $1,460. And then to go with it, there was an assortment of modern appliances. A toaster, fry pan, percolator, mixer, and Sunbeam's shot of steam iron. Instant extra steam with the press of a button. New multi-hole sole plate, all from Sunbeam. The appliances retail for $188. Total value of the deal, $1,648.
Didn't you tell him not to go for it?
Yes.
Bad. All that. But I think there's a little consolation in the fact that in here we have some money for you, my dear fellow. $100, $200, $300, and that's as far as I'm going. But you could have had all that behind that door, and Mert feels so bad. Wait a minute, Mert. It's your turn. Do you think you could jog while we're dealing? No, forget it. I don't think you could last more than 5 seconds. Listen. You have the clutch bag, and you got the money in it. Now, the last time, you elected to hang on to the money, and you missed a good deal. We have a box down there on the display floor where Carol's standing. You can trade the clutch purse and the money for what's behind that box. Keeps the money. What was behind the box this time? And this time, a beautiful piano.
The Kimball Country French Artist's Console, including hand-carved cabinetry, grand-style side-hinge top, and grand lyre from Kimball. It retails for $1,700.
Well, there's another $1,700 deal, and this time we have a consolation for you, but it's a little bit more because we have $600. So even though you turned down $1,700, you have $600, and you kept the purse and you kept the wallet. Between the two of you, you've turned down over $3,300, but you do have $900, right? Any questions?
No, that's great.
Everything okay?
Ask something.
Why are you going like this? Because you're afraid I'm going to offer you something else?
Adrenaline's up.
You're right. I'm going to offer you something else. And take a look at it. It's right behind that curtain. We open up the curtain and show you what it is. Well, part of it, anyhow.
That's $200 worth of Abitibi wood-grained imperial paneling with in-depth graining and warm, lifelike charm from Abitibi Corporation, Birmingham, Michigan.
All right, and there's something behind that paneling, too, and you can have it all for the wallet, the clutch bag, and the $900. It's up to you to decide. Mert and Al?
The money.
He says the curtain, she says the money.
Yeah.
What's it going to be? I think Al is the money, and she's the boss. What do you do for a living, Al?
Well, I'm a longshoreman.
I want you to meet the new boss down on the shore. Al, you have $900. You got the wallet and you've got the clutch bag. But what went with the paneling that you could have had back there? You could have had yourself 2 live cows, and you feel a lot better about that, even though they're very famous Hollywood cows. And the paneling is what they expected in their barn, but you're not going to get them. They'll go back to their paneled room, and you got the $900. Thank you, Al and Bert, for making this opening deal with me. He's a longshoreman, all right. Did you see that, Grit? You know, in my next deal, a trader thinks that they're going to end up with $25, but in reality, it's going to be worth $4,500. You're not going anywhere, are you? Stick around and watch it. I presume, my dear, you'd like to make a deal with me. Yes. Yes, my dear. Is the answer yes? Yes, the answer is yes. Well, you never know. Twice in our long history, people have said no. I suppose out of nervousness. Connie Rials, is that right? Rawls.
Yes.
Why don't you spell it so I can pronounce it? All right, now, you're going to trade this in to me, and,
A frog.
Oh, is that a frog?
Kind of hangover.
It looks like, you see, it looks like Marty Feldman, the comic, doesn't it? You see that? Look at the eye, just like Marty Feldman. All right, now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with you, my dear. I am going to give you a chance to really rough it in style. Here's the way you might be traveling if you're very lucky in this deal. It's the new all-purpose car.
The new custom-styled 4-wheel drive Chevy Blazer sports vehicle from Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA. With tax and license, that sells for $4,570.84.
How do you like that?
Oh, I'll never get it.
You'll never get it? Don't be surprised. It's a very cinchy deal. Oh, sure. Look, if you watch Let's Make a Deal a lot, this could be very easy for you. Well, you don't have to price them all. See, all you have to do is pick one. One item down there sells for $25. That's the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price, $25. And if you pick that item, I'm going to give you that car worth well over $4,000. But remember, only one sells for $25. Jay will describe all of them, and you listen.
First of all, Sunbeam's Fastback Shaver with 6 double-edged blades for the close, comfortable shave every man wants. The Sunbeam Fastback. Then from Westclock's, the digital 100 Drowse dial-light clock with the lighted dial. A timely gift from Westclock's, a division of General Time Corporation. Next, the handy tote bag. One of the pieces of Samsonite silhouette luggage for ladies, stained and scuff-resistant with concealed locks. Fly Samsonite. And now from Touvache, a 1-ounce bottle of Jungle Gardenia, the favorite fragrance of the world's most beautiful woman, Jungle Gardenia. And finally, the Lady Chic hair curler with beautifying mist. Has no hot metal. Lady Chic gives a shining, natural, longer-lasting set.
All right, Connie, you've listened to Jay describe those 5 items. Yes. They sell for different prices, but I'll tell you right now, only one sells for exactly $25, manufacturer's suggested retail selling price. And what we want, without any help from anybody back there, is your selection of that one item.
The bag.
The bag. All right. No, you see, if you start selecting one and running a popularity contest, what you'll have is 1/5 of the audience will say yes to each one of the items, you see? So which one do you choose?
Oh dear.
No,
wait.
because I'm going to select the next thing you say, because you said the bag and then you put your hand over your mouth, so that means yes or no. You can go back to the bag or you can select another item, but I'm not going to give you 3 or 4 or 5 chances to poll the audience.
The curlers.
All right, the curlers. That's the one that we will accept. I said we're going to... See, she says no to everything. Don't worry about her. Now, over here, I'm sure everybody agrees with her, right? Friends, don't get up. Don't get so upset with me. I made... No. Calm down. Calm down. Please, my friends, stand up. Since you disagree... Just a minute here. Now, calm down. Since you disagree with her so hard, Dorothy Itkwitz, what do you think it was? Dorothy, no kissing. Just tell me the item. She said the curlers and you were yelling no. What did you say it was then? But you were so definite about no. What is it? Well, which one is it?
I disagreed with her.
I know that.
I think it's the tote bag.
You think it's the tote bag. Now, you see, that's the one you chose in the first place. And you said no, you wanted the curlers, and she said it was the tote bag. So now I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If you're right, I'll give you the car. How do you like that?
I like it.
Now, you like it? Come on down, cram right up here. Now, I got two girls going for the car. Right over here, Dorothy. Over here, Connie. If one of them is right, and they're going to get the car. But only one of you can be right because, as I said, only one item sells for $25. No, I'm not going to take 5 people, folks, just 2. All right. Now then, before we do anything, I'm going to show you the shaver right over there and show you that the shaver sold for $30 and it wasn't right. I just want to get that out of here right off the bat, okay? Now, Dorothy, before we turn over the tote bag, or before we turn over the curlers, you see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out if you would like to trade, Connie, for what's behind the curtain that Carol is showing us right now.
No.
You don't want to trade away your selection for what's back there? Huh? All right. You want to go because I'm going to turn over your price in just a moment, and you turn down the curtain, and what was back of that curtain? Back there we had appliances for the kitchen.
Tappan Kitchen Appliances, the new Renaissance range, and the built-in dishwasher with reverse-jet two-way washing action, and the side-by-side refrigerator. Best of all, they're from Tappan, leader in kitchen appliances since 1881, and they retail for $1,284.90.
Yes, I offered you $1,284 for your selection, but you said no. The price on the curlers that you selected was not $25. It was $27.98. So Connie doesn't get that kitchen full of beautiful appliances. She doesn't get the car, but I'm going to give you something as a little consolation prize. Here's a $50 bill, and thank you very much, Connie Rawls. I'm sorry it wasn't a winner, but we turn now to Dorothy Itkowitz over here, and we say to you, Dorothy, since you have selected that tote bag, which she selected once and turned down, and then you selected, I am going to show you one more item that it isn't, and that's the clock. And that isn't right, because it's $21.95. So now it's down to either the tote bag or the perfume, and it's a 50-50 choice. And hold it. One MC to the show. Dorothy, take a look at that kitchen that I offered Connie a few moments ago.
Yes.
She turned me down. Yes. I'm going to offer it to you for your selection. And not only that, I'm going to add something to it. Take a look at this. We're adding a color television set as well. Jay?
Teledyne Packard Bell's exciting new Riviera 3, a 25-inch color TV console with exclusive Telemagic one-button total color TV control, and that sells for $850.
So, Dorothy, there you are. The kitchen was worth $1,284. The color TV is worth $850. That brings it up to $2,100 and change. That's what I'm offering you right now for your selection. You got a 50-50 chance of having a car worth about $4,500. I offered you $2,100 for sure. What do you want to do?
I don't know what to do. And it has to retail for $25, right?
Well, that's the one. That's right. It's either the perfume or the bag. We know it's one of two now. It's a 50-50 shot right now. $2,100 for sure. A possibility of the car.
I'm going to stay with my bag.
You're going to stay with the bag. The price on the bag that you both chose was wrong. $28. The perfume sold for $25. You both had a chance at the car and missed it, but you both had a chance at a beautiful kitchen, and in your case, an additional $850. And so I have to give you a consolation prize. Why don't you, Dorothy, join Connie, go out to dinner, and cry together, because you both had a great chance on Let's Make a Deal. How many of you people picked the perfume? How many in this audience picked the perfume? I just want you people in America to see how many fibbers we got in our audience. All right, in my next deal, we'll have an interesting experiment for a man. Got a deal for you. And the deal is you have to go to the Coliseum and fight some lions. Will you do that?
I'll do that.
Sure you will. David Harris, what does it say on your sign? Monty Hall, lend us your ear. Oh, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me an ear.
Right on.
Go down to the bullfights. You might get 2 ears. Listen, David Harris, I am going to let you trade for what's in this box that Jay just brought down the aisle. Is it a deal?
It's a deal.
Amazing thing that you said yes. And you know what I'm going to ask you to do? Stand here, sword in hand. No sword, sign in hand. And don't move, because I'll be back in just a few moments, right? And don't look inside the box. There's a young lady right over there with the panda bear. And your name is Joe Hauser? Why don't you put an A there so I can spell it right?
I don't know. It was made that way. I was born with that.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't blame me. Listen, I got a deal for you, Joe. What a fantastic deal. I'm going to let you have some money. Where is the money? Right over here. $100, $200, $300, and don't go away. Can you stand right there?
Yeah, I can.
I'm going to give you $300. $300. Put the sign down, Brenda. You're waving it in the location of my nose. Brenda Gillette. That's a sharp name. Come here. Oh, what do you expect, friends? Now, come over here, Brenda. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with you. You have $300, and I'm going to let you buy what's behind the curtain that Carol Merrill is showing us. If you step right out here, I'll show you the curtain. What do you want to do? The $300 or the curtain?
I'll take it.
You'll take it? That is the curtain you're going to take. We take the $300 back. She gets the curtain. And for Miss Gillette, what have we got back there? She's got a washer and a dryer from Maytag.
Yes, it's the washer and dryer from Maytag, a giant capacity laundry pair for people who need a washer and dryer they can count on day in and day out. They're from Maytag, the dependability people. They sell for $518, and then to start you off, we added a case of Boratine. Put Boratine in your washer to whiten, brighten, and deodorize permanent press fabrics. Then to help you make some new things to use in that new washer and dryer, a new console sewing machine, the Morse Photomatic Zigzag Sewing Machine, fully automatic with fine stitcher and automatic button holder, plus many other advanced features from Morse Electro Products Corporation. Retails for $399. That makes the total value of the deal $926.48.
So you made a very good deal for $300, Brenda Gillette, and you don't have to think, right? Now we come back to Miss Hauser. That's Joe Hauser. Now, Joe, you have $300. You saw what happened. The last lady traded away her $300. She did very well. She went up to $900. We got a box on the display floor. Do you want to risk it for $300? Oh, is this your husband over here yelling no? Oh, it's your brother. Oh, it's brotherly advice. You're yelling no, no. Oh, why didn't you offer me some of that nice bread? He said you should keep the money. Do you want to go for the box?
I'll take the box.
See, she didn't listen to her brother at all. Give me back the money. You've got the box. And what do we got in the box for Joe Hauser? She has a set of exquisite china, and I also see a dishwasher.
Haviland China in the lovely Madeline pattern of excellent translucent quality, complete with extra serving pieces. Haviland since 1842, one of the leading manufacturers of china. Service for $8, retails for $698. And then to help keep that china clean, Sears Lady Kenmore front-loading convertible portable dishwasher, best cleaning lady in town. It's from Sears and it sells for $294.95. So your deal is with a total of $992.95.
$1,000 deal for $300. How about that? You like that, okay? Now, David, the reason I saved you for the last is that I'm going to let you trade the box that you have right over here for anything you've seen in this deal so far. Wow. Now, you've seen me give out $600, right?
Right.
You could have $600 for this box. Or you saw me give away $1,000 to the last young lady, the dishwasher and all that beautiful china, right?
Right on.
Then you saw me give $925 to the first young lady with the sewing machine and the washer and the dryer and the soap, right?
Yes, sir.
So far, your answers have been perfect. Any one of those things that you've seen, that door, the box, the $600 for this box, right over here. You have your choice.
I think I'll take the box.
You want to keep this box?
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that. I'll tell you what. I'll not only give you the $600 I offered you, but I'll throw in the sewing machine. You still want the box?
I'll still take
Well, I'll throw in the washer and the dryer then. That's $1,500 I'm offering you. The washer, the dryer, the sewing machine, and $600.
I think I'll still take the
He
box.
still takes the box. And what have we got for the Roman gladiator? He's got himself a little doll. A cuddly little dolly. Oh, I better get out of here before he starts brandishing that sword.
It's a cute, drowsy doll. It was selected from the famous Spiegel catalog, which features over 50,000 quality items. Spiegel, Chicago, Illinois, 60609. And it retails for $5.95.
Quick, without my turning around. Is he brandishing a sword?
No, he's smiling.
You're a good sport. Thank you very much. David Harrison, thank you all three for making this deal with me. Well, seems on tonight's show people have been sort of walking in the cracks between these deals. So I'll tell you what, we're going to have the big deal right now, which is worth $7,461, and we'll go back and see if two of our dealers want to go one more time. Now, the pair of shows, Al and Mert, have $900, a wallet, a clutch bag. Do you want to buy a door?
Right.
Right, say they. Brenda Gillette has the washer, the dry sewing machine worth $926. What do you want to do? And she says, right. And in a moment, we'll find out what doors they want. But first, this. All right, the big deal is worth $7,461 in cash or merchandise, and it could be behind door number 1, or door number 2, or door number 3. And you trade in $900 plus a wallet and a clutch bag, gal. What door do you want? Or should I ask the boss?
No, I'm number 1.
Oh, the longshoreman has stepped in here, eh? All right, it's door number 1 for the new boss in the family, Brenda Gillette.
3.
What's door number 3? Okay, big boss, you chose one, you've got one for your $900, and here's what we got back there, a wardrobe and cosmetics for my lady.
A $250 wardrobe of casual clothes, hot pants, flare pants, and mix-and-match ensembles from Rhodes of California. Fashion of Encron body cloth by American Inca. Encron resists wrinkling, is machine washable. And there's a $75 assortment of arpège, including emollient bath salts for luxuriant baths. Promise her anything, but give her arpège by Lanvin. And now that my lady is outfitted, how about a vacation? You're going to get a jet vacation. First class for 2 on Northeast Airlines White Seat Yellowbird Jet. Hostesses in dazzling hot pants. Delicious meals cooked on board. Northeast to the West Indies. And you'll be jetting to Paradise Island in the Bahama Islands. A vacation you'll never forget at the Britannia Beach Hotel on Paradise Island in the Bahamas. 10 days and 9 tropical nights for 2 in Nassau, Bahamas.
Yes, and you're going to need some spending money to go down there, so we're going to give you $600 in cash, Al Kershaw. And so that makes your deal worth a total of $2,376, which is not bad for $900, right? Thank you, Mert, now. And you took door number
3.
Door number 3 is the one we're going to show you right now for your $900, and here's what we got for you. It starts off with wall covering for your home.
200 square feet of Z-Brick. Give character and elegance to your walls. From the family of Z-Brick products, it's worth $276.60. That's for inside your house. How about something for inside your garage? A brand new car! It's the Vega hatchback coupe, the little car that does everything well. Vega from Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA. It retails for $2,196, and we're adding tax and license, air conditioning, and lots of other extras. That makes the total value of the deal $3,510.05.
Great. With our congratulations, but you know, the big deal was behind door number 2, and had you chosen that today, take a look and see what that was. Well, it starts off with refreshing cola.
RC Cola. It's easy on the syrup, easy on the gas. For people who can't stop drinking cola, you'll receive $50 worth. That cola would have been quite a refresher while cruising on a big new boat, motor, and trailer. It was a Montego by Browning with tri-hull. Retails for $4,559.75, and a boat trailer that sells for $452.
Right, and to get the boat launched and finance the first 2 trips, we had a check here for those incidental expenses, and it was a check for $2,400. The big deal was worth $7,461, but you're going to have lots of happiness with your car. You're going to have a fantastic trip. Thank you very much to Mr. Gillette and to the Paris Shows for making this deal. Now, if we have time, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'll tell you what we'll do. You, sir, do you have a wallet with you? If you have a wallet with you, I am going to ask you to show me all the folding money that you got in that wallet. Don't let your wife see this, Carl. And just for borrowing it, I'm going to give you $20 just to borrow this amount of money. Thank you. I'll just borrow it. I'll count it to myself. And this one too. Mad money, huh? Okay. If you can, where's your wife? Is she sitting here? Oh, right here. Stand right up here. If you can just move over a bit, Carl. If you can tell me within $10 how much money he had in that wallet, I'll give you $100.
$40?
No, he's hiding out on you. He's got $80 in there. So here you are. Here's the money. That's right. You explain to her where you hid that other amount of money.
It's a Stephen Haynes Money Hall production. Jay Stewart speaking.